Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Stephany, and for today's video, I am planning in my Happy Planner Skinny Mini, and I'm going to be using all of these beautiful stickers. All of the shops will be linked in the description box below, so you guys can check them out and possibly even save some money on your order. So for this plan with me, I am going to be using this beautiful kit from Kiwi Kraftz Co. I just really love the color scheme and the theme as well. So let's go ahead and get the pages out because I am super excited about this brand. And of course, we are going to start with all of the functional stickers. So let's see. Let's go ahead and start off with, actually, I am kind of thinking about using her over here on this side, and she's mostly wearing like this off-white color. So I think that I'm actually going to switch out the color. That way she can kind of stand out up against the green. So we'll go ahead and start with that one, and then we'll use the smaller box in that same color. So let's go ahead and grab my tweezers so that I can see it a little bit better. So there we go. And then let's see, maybe this is where I also want to add this color, and I think we're gonna do it on this side now, and then we'll go ahead and grab the white one as well. And then over here on, actually, let me get this where I need it to go, that way it doesn't go onto the spine. And so let's see. So I want to use this doll over here on this side, and because she is wearing like the darker color, I think we're going to be okay with using this one. But how far up is she going to go? Okay, so I think that I'm going to use this color here, and then we'll go ahead and use the smaller in this green color. So maybe, do I want to cover it up? I think so, just so I can layer just a little bit. And so I think that I want to start by adding her, because last time I was adding all of the bullet points and then I ended up taking them off just because the doll was like covering it up. So let me actually go ahead and add her before I add those bullet points. And I'm going to add a little bit of base. I know that the stickers are going to mostly cover it up, if not everything, but I do want to lay it down just to have that base going on. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and grab her because I love the way that this is kind of like off on the corner, and I think that it would look amazing right over here as well. So let's see how much of this washi tape is actually going to peek through. So okay, so we need to get it right about here just so that she can cover up the notes section. I did want her a little bit more over here, but yeah, I think I'm going to end up adding her right about there. Okay, perfect. Okay, so she is looking amazing. That way I can probably add the bullet points here instead of off to the left. And so now that we have her, I actually want to see how this sticker would look. I loved that it was a corner piece, and if I can't add it there, maybe I can add it to another corner. So let's see. Yeah, I think it's gonna be way too big, especially because she's already wearing the shoes and we have shoes here, unless I do kind of cut in, then we could do something like this. I actually really like that. Or we could also move it over here, which actually wouldn't be too bad. Ooh, I kind of like that. Let's see if we could get it exactly where we need it. That way I'm not like taking up too much. So I think that maybe right about there. Okay, so hopefully that looks exactly how I want it once we get rid of all of the edges kind of sticking out. So let's see. Okay, so yeah, definitely loving that. That looks really pretty. And so let's see. Maybe we could do something else. Maybe like this one here. Let's try it. So yeah, maybe something like this would be cute. Oh my gosh, I really love that. So yeah, let's get that one going as well. And so now that we have like these stickers going, I think that's when I want to add the bullet points. And actually, I think I'm going to do them all green. So yeah, let's grab a few of these ones. I think I just grabbed some white ones. Yeah, I did grab a white one, but let's go ahead and lay these down. And so hopefully your week is off to an amazing start. I can't believe that we are already on Wednesday. And so this week has been crazy. It is Spirit Week at my kids' school for Dr. Seuss and Read Across America. And they're having Spirit Week, and it's been so much fun. And then also Luna had a field trip to the library on Monday, which I almost completely forgot about. Thank goodness that the teacher reminded us. And so I didn't miss it, which I am so thankful for. I would have seriously just not forgiven myself if I would have. And then yesterday, let's see. I think maybe I'm going to leave it blank for now. And so yesterday, Luna and Daniel, my little ones, actually had appointments at the dentist, and they did amazing. Luna was actually really nervous. She said she was scared, but I kept telling her there's nothing to be scared about. It's okay if you're nervous, but there's nothing to be scared about. So Big Brother went first, and so she kind of saw how his appointment went, which was great. And so once it was her turn, she was just super brave, and she did so well. They both don't have any cavities, so I couldn't have asked for a better. I just realized that I did bullet point and bullet point here instead of another box here to kind of switch out, but you know what, I think it looks good. So we are going to keep moving along, because I was actually wanting to put her right here, and I was talking about this box here. Okay, so we are going to make it work actually. So let's see. I'm just gonna scoot her over to the left hand side, since it isn't covering up Wednesday like I thought that it would. So I feel like we have wiggle room. Well, now it's covering up the white, but you know what? I think it's gonna be okay. So yeah, they both did amazing, and they don't have any cavities, and yeah, we couldn't have asked for a better appointment. And the other two boys, they're gonna have their appointment at the end of the month. So we are looking forward to that. And actually, my 8-year-old, he starts soccer today. So right after school at 5, he has his first soccer practice. So he's super duper excited about that. I'm trying to see if I can just add maybe this washi right here, kind of like that. That way we get the washi onto this side as well. So yeah, that looks amazing. And then let's see what else we could do. We have all of this beautiful deco, and so maybe over here we could get the water bottle going, because it is super tall and I don't think it would fit anywhere else over here. But yeah, it's gonna look amazing right in here. And let's go ahead and do that. And also my 14-year-old, he got sick around 2 days ago, and he had been throwing up and just not feeling well. And then he has been staying home. So aside from it being already a crazy busy week, we had to pick him up on Monday afternoon. I was actually heading back to school when they called that he threw up and that he needed to be picked up. And so my husband picked him up so that I could go on the field trip with Luna. And he is still home today. I just wanted to keep him an extra day just to make sure that he was feeling so much better. And he hasn't been throwing up, and he is feeling better and just eating. So yeah, I think he should be good to go back to school tomorrow. But Luna actually ended up waking up at night, going into our room and saying that her stomach hurt, but she didn't throw up or anything like that. And so she actually went to school today, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it doesn't go past just a little like stomach ache. And so I don't know what is going on, but kids are getting sick. So we'll see if anyone here at home gets sick. And so we have these stickers left over, and I really don't want to leave them behind. But at the same time, I just don't want to clutter it. So I might just leave it alone, because I like this little cluster here. We had this one sticker here, the dolls, and then we added this little cluster over here, which I think looks so good. And then here I still need to add those bullet points. So of course I don't want to add more stickers. So I think we might be done. If anything, I could always come back and add stickers. So I'm not too concerned about that. And let's see, I was gonna put this back, okay, right over here. And I also have to add those headers. So actually, let me dig it out from over here. I really need to clean up my little filming area. It is getting out of control, and I cannot work like this. It has to be nice and clean. And so let's go ahead and add the today right there. We'll also add it here. And then this one will go right over here. Okay, so I think that looks really good actually. So I think I'm ready to add it back. Actually, I just need to get this little punch going. And also, on Friday, we're supposed to be getting snow. And so Monday was beautiful. Yesterday was kind of icky and raining, and so that wasn't a good time. And so today it is sunny and kind of warm, so that's good for Daniel's first soccer practice. And then Thursday should be good as well. But on Friday, we're supposed to be getting snow, so we'll see how that goes. We're going from the 70s all the way to the 40s. So that's going to be interesting. But let's go ahead and put this back on here. That way we can see it all put together. And so this is what we have left over of these stickers. And this is the way that this spread turned out, and I just really love it. The colors are so beautiful, so calm, so serene, and I really love the theme as well. So definitely check out her shop. Like I said, everything will be linked in the description box below, but for now I am obsessed with the way that this turned out. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans. And I'll see you next time.